Oh gosh, as a women's advocate, and obviously sports being my background, it's incredible. Um, Over the years, I remember growing up playing on Fay Field in Cranston, and playing with the boys and not getting a lot of recognition. And then growing up playing for Cranston, Rhode Island Panthers, right? And this is in the late 70s, early 80s, and then getting on to Cornell and being one of the first women to actually get out of Rhode Island and play hockey. Uh, this, it's incredible. It's breathtaking to me because, we're finally being recognized as women in the game, and I feel like I'm in great company with Sarah DaCosta, another woman, and I'm also very excited that, Vin has recognized myself. And, I have to thank Bob Lawrence and all of the people in Rhode Island for recognizing us. But, I mean, I kind of accept this honor on behalf of all the women pioneers back in the 70s and early 80s that really didn't get a lot of recognition. We had to fight just to get on the ice. We fought for hockey throughout high school. I remember the North Smithfield days when, we first started the teams, and we had the Brown kids like Allie Brewer and Tara Mounsey up at the school committee meetings. So, I kind of feel like this is for all of them. And I just want to thank everyone for really accepting us into the Hall of Fame. And I really love the photo. I love the portrait, so thank you very much.
Billy, what about your dad? What can you tell us about him?
Keep your head up. No, I think females going into the sports industry, like myself, it's getting a lot better. But when I first started, there weren't a lot of us. And it was tough. But I think now, as, women are becoming more and more prevalent in the world, there's more women in the world. It's the age of the woman, right? You really need to be confident, and you need to be proud of what you know as a woman. Because I think sometimes we look at sports as a traditional male-dominated field, but there's a lot of room for women, and sometimes the traditional mindset doesn't know it. But we think of things differently. We build relationships differently. And I think that you should be proud of being a woman in the sports world and just go for it. You guys are smiling. I would like to say one more thing. And I remember when Jack, for all the wonderful people that, we're being inducted with, I remember that Jack Capuano actually played with my brother in Edgewood growing up. And Brian Burke actually is in the CWHL now, helping out women's hockey. And being a part of the hockey cradle in Rhode Island is just phenomenal. This state has done so many things, in regard to hockey. I don't think people realize it throughout the globe. We have put, marvelous people like, Tom Eccleston, we were talking about it. I know Bobby O'Connor out in Minnesota, he passed away, but our state has such far-reaching roots in hockey that no one even knows about it. So, I just think the people of Rhode Island and the people like, Vin and Bob to put this Hall of Fame together, you really deserve a lot of the credit, for really putting us, we were already on the map, but actually giving us the recognition. So thank you, Rhode Island. Thank you, Rhode Island hockey.